I was scrolling through Twitter when I came across this post. People were arguing whether this was aim assist or hacks. A short clip, barely 10 seconds long, but it was chaos. The comments were even more chaotic. So, is aim assist really brain dead OP? Or are mouse and keyboard players just big crybabies? That's when I gave myself the mission to find out, and this is how our research went. Before we break the clip down frame by frame, let's define what is aim assist. Aim assist is a feature built for controller players. It helps make up for the lack of precision and speed compared to a mouse. That's fair. But here's where it gets crazy. In Call of Duty, aim assist doesn't just help you aim, it helps you track movement, even through strafes, jumps, and drop shots. And depending on the settings, like rotational aim assist or regular aim assist, it can actually lock your aim near the enemy. But is this supposed to be sticky like this? But to me, the most important question, is this even humanly possible? So let's talk numbers. The average human reaction time is anywhere between 160 to 200 milliseconds. And the elite esports players, maybe sub 140 milliseconds if they're cracked. But guess what the average reaction time of aim assist is? That's right, nearly 0 milliseconds. Instant, digital, AI, inhuman. When you're fighting against aim assist, you're not just fighting something that's faster than a human. You're fighting against something that is faster than a snake, a cat, and even an eagle. Is that actually fair? Let's say you think aim assist is fair because it balances M&K precision.
Hello, how are you?
That's fair. But now compare both inputs using a max movement C9 build. Black Ops 6 has a 246 millisecond TTK, and Warzone's is 639 milliseconds. But what happens when you factor in sprint to fire times, ADS speed, reaction time to fire, and reaction time to tracking 3 different direction changes and strafes? If you total all the delays and compare it to the Black Ops 6 and Warzone TTK, the gap between aim assist and M&K is wild. Just in case you don't know what you're looking at, in a perfect world, let's say if both players are angle holding, aim assist can react to you at 196 milliseconds and kill you at 246 or 639 milliseconds, depending on which version of Call of Duty you're playing, compared to an M&K player who will react at 640 milliseconds and kill at 246 or 639 milliseconds. So this means aim assist can kill an M&K player nearly 1.5 times over before they even realize what the hell is going on. Now, I'm not saying I'm the best player or the worst. On my best days, I'll have a 30% accuracy on my C9 build. On my worst days, it can be as low as 22%. So let's say I hit a quarter of every shot I take, or 25% accuracy, and factor that in compared to the perfect accuracy of aim assist, the TTK is even worse. With an above average accuracy of 25% on M&K, you're looking at nearly 3 whole seconds before you can kill someone on aim assist. Meanwhile, aim assist can kill an M&K player at roughly half a second. This means worst case scenario, if you're on M&K who's caught in a sprint by an aim assist user who's holding an angle or a rooftop, after you're done with a sprint to fire cooldown, after you're fully ADS, after you have the reaction to pull your trigger, after you react to different direction changes, and you hit a quarter or 25% of your shots, aim assist can kill you over 4 times before you even have a chance. You see, M&K users, when you break it down like this, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you in Call of Duty. Let's go back to the clip. Could it be cheats? Maybe Chrono Zen? Maybe walls? Or maybe it's actually just skill. So I looked into it even further, and what I found next blew my mind. According to Call of Duty's own dev team, 60% of reports are towards players on console, and the majority of those reports, controller players. But this is where it gets even more crazy. That same 60% of reports are actually false positives. Call of Duty said in this post that players are actually falsely reporting console players for cheats. Now, think about that. Why are players reporting console users? Are they actually seeing cheats? Or are they seeing aim assist and thinking, there's no way that's legit? Here's a fact. In Call of Duty, there's a reported aim assist value of 60%. If you were to put this on a scale from 0% to 100%, 0% being raw human input and 100% being cheating aimbot, aim assist is at 60%. That means it's closer to being 100% than it is to being 0%. So is 60% aim assist too much? Is it too little? Or just right? Can it be considered skill or aimbot? Let me ask you a philosophical question. Let's say you were offered a sandwich and you were told, hey, this sandwich is made from 40% fresh, pure, raw sandwich ingredients, and the other 60% is made with shit. Are you really eating a sandwich, or is it really just a sandwich? Think about it. Yes or no? So far, 100% of the people I surveyed said yes. It is a sandwich. And I expect you answer the same. By the way, let me know in the comments if you thought, nah, this sandwich is good, I'll eat it. And while you're at it, make sure to like, share, and or subscribe if you like supporting small content creators like me. So anyway, in America, we have what's called the Food and Drug Administration, the FDA. They have an allowable amount of feces, human DNA, bacteria, and other foreign material not regularly part of the processing of our food. And they don't allow it not for morality reasons, but for legality reasons. So they technically don't have to put a warning label on it. But let's say 99% of your sandwich is raw sandwich ingredients, and only 1% is shit. Is it still a shit sandwich, yes or no? Some said no longer sandwich. Others said they want no amount of shit in their sandwich. So where is the cutoff point of when your sandwich is no longer a shit sandwich? Actually, is it okay if I give you another philosophical question? Let's say one day you develop a disease. This disease spreads to one of your legs and the doctors will have to amputate it. The doctors approach you with two options. You can go about life with one leg, or they have a brand new robotic leg they can attach you with. What choice will you choose? Let me just say that 100% of people I've asked so far said they'll take the robotic leg. Let's say the disease continues to spread and the doctors approach you and they have to replace your entire body with robot parts. They even tell you that they have new technology that is safe with no complications. It's really easy to use. They say, hey, we have these new robot eyes that give you perfect 20/10 vision, a robot heart, and lungs that increase your lung capacity for oxygen. And they just came out with this new chip for your brain that will give you faster reaction times. So my final question is, at what point are you no longer human and you are now a robot? Where is the cutoff point between human and AI? And you know what? Should they be allowed to compete with other non-robot humans? When is your sandwich no longer a sandwich? Is aim assist just aimbot but with extra steps? We've talked plenty about aim assist and controller as an input, but what about mouse and keyboard? A common misconception people are saying M&K is the unfair input because they get to use their whole arm. First, the idea that mouse and keyboard players always use their whole arm is false. There is huge variability depending on grip style and sensitivity settings. For example, a claw grip user on high sensitivity rely almost entirely on wrist movements. Also, they use their fingers for micro adjustments and mostly use it for turning and only occasionally use it at all while they aim. So as you can see, not all mouse and keyboard users leverage full arm motion, and even when they do, Using the arm introduces more points of failure, such as overshooting or even undershooting targets during fine corrections that they then use their fingers and wrists to correct anyway. In contrast, rotational aim assist continues adjusting even if they can't see anyone anymore. For example, check this clip out and tell me if you see the enemy.
I did. But I tapped him out of the water. What a rat.
Nah! Yo, if that
I got him.
If that doesn't show you that it's broken, I don't know
Let's
what
go.
will. I don't know what will, bro. What are you aiming at? What are you aiming at?
Another argument people make about mouse and keyboard: if controller is so good, why don't you switch to controller? Saying just switch ignores the principle of competitive integrity. Imagine in the race if one runner was allowed to use a bicycle because everyone else could switch too. That doesn't make the race fair. It means the rules themselves are broken. Another common saying is mouse and keyboard players want aim assist removed. Let's be clear here. They don't want it gone. They just want it toned down. But the funny thing is, Call of Duty did nerf aim assist before. During the Black Ops 6 beta, they nerfed rotational aim assist and aim assist up to 3 meters. However, players complained it felt too jarring, so they reverted it back. So are you telling me aim assist was fair before, but it got reverted because people got exposed, or what's the story? And let me tell you something else. Pro controller players want aim assist nerf as well.
Aim assist is just so great. Bro, like nowadays in COD, like they took out so much of the skill of aiming with like controller with dynamic aim assist. It's actually like, dude, you don't even have to aim anymore. Like, not even trolling. It's like so easy to shoot nowadays compared to back then.
The first couple games back on, like, it's so noticeable how less aim assist. I'm like, whoa, like you can tell instantly. Like Warzone 2, I feel like it's already pushed that too far of like they can't go back and like have a less aim assist or a jet or anything like that that has that skill gap. Like they needed less aim assist, and that was an extra fight of like, dude, this is like a good gap, like or a great like change where it doesn't feel like it's OP.
Yeah. It's balanced. I know. I went.
Why? Because when the game doesn't work for you, you can't tell who's got skill anymore and who's cheating. Let's be real. There are controller cheats. Krone is Zen? Absolutely. Wall hacks on console? Rare, but here's a short clip that shows it's real.
Yes, this is on console, Chad. This is Xbox.
Yeah.
So can you do this on PlayStation 2 or is it only Xbox?
Oh yeah, you can do it on PlayStation and Xbox. So when people, that's why when last time I was saying I just queue the PlayStation lobbies because there's nobody, they can't do it on PlayStation. I was like, yes, they can.
So he was saying in the video, like if you spray something, like you won't lock onto that down, will you? Because it doesn't have a ping dot.
No.
So you're doing this through an Elgato from your Xbox that's capturing the screen.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it from an Elgato from my PC, but it's running through my Xbox. This up because I only started doing this season. I was tired last season of just all the Zimmers and the Zens and bullshit.
But going back to most of these reports, they're probably seeing legal aim assist that just looks insane. So the problem isn't just that it has inhuman reaction times and sticky and snappy reticle placement. It's also that aim assist looks indistinguishable from hacks. But let's zoom out. As mentioned, Call of Duty has aim assist at 60% for both console and PC. In Apex Legends, aim assist is 60% in console lobbies, but 30% in PC lobbies. In Halo Infinite, it's rotational and slowdown varies with input and context. In Battlefield 2042, it's less aggressive than the aforementioned, but in Fragpunk, there is no aim assist on PC controllers. Most recently, the pre-alpha for Marathon came out and pretty much gave everyone, including mouse and keyboard players, a 60% aim assist value, the same as for controller.
It's fucking straight up aimbot!
So why does Call of Duty go so hard with it? Is it balance or just player retention? Is Call of Duty doing the best way compared to other games and it's actually balanced? Even older CODs didn't have this much sticky glue on the aim. It's like the devs cranked the magnet to 11. I'm not here to cancel controller players, I just want balance. Recently, Apex Legends nerfed their aim assist from 40% on PC lobbies to 30%. Fortnite even introduced a fix that is similar to what I would like to see implemented: more human-like aim. So here's my fix. Add a reaction delay to aim assist. Make it activate after 100 to 160 milliseconds, and instead of snapping instantly, have it ramp up, gradual tracking, smooth acceleration. Also balance out flinching. In the current version of Call of Duty, aim assist does not care about flinch. They can get shot and the aim assist auto corrects back onto target. Finally, improve visibility for mouse and keyboard. The current version of the game, they introduced weird weapon sway while moving and reticle bouncing and weird sparks and smoke coming out of your barrel. So now that you can't even see what you're shooting at. They had it fixed for MW3, but with the Black Ops 6 integration, it just all got reverted back to unplayable if you're on mouse and keyboard. Let skill shine through on both input devices. So back to that original clip. Is it hacks? Is it aim assist? I still don't know. But what I do know, there are insane players out there who don't even need aim assist. And if COD really wants to respect everyone's skill, they'll draw a clear line in the sand.